Hi you guys. If you're someone who likes using the pottery wheel or practicing on the pottery wheel, you need to clean it. So I found this pottery wheel left like this today, and that's not acceptable. It's not safe habits. It's not taking care of our space, and it's not taking care and respecting the equipment here. So very first thing, fresh bowl of water, big sponge. You had your yucky water in here, you emptied it out, you filled it up with fresh water, bring it back over. This is already dried and gooped on, but if you just spread water, start the wheel, let that spin around, make sure everything's off of the wheel. Now I have a nice place to start my cleaning. The dust is what's harmful for us, so we need to be getting rid of all of the dust. And if we leave this to dry, it turns to dust. So I use a lot of water to just soak all of this up. You'll notice my water has now changed to a different color, which is fine, because we're getting that clay out of here. Big chunks you can come in, scoop up, put in, and then the rest of this, just make sure you're kind of scrubbing it off. Bring your sponge out, go back and soak it up. Bring your sponge out, go back and soak it up. And if I find that you're someone who uses the pottery wheel but does not clean, you will not be allowed to use the pottery wheel. There's people who do want to use it and who are able to have good cleaning habits. Like I said, we want to keep our space clean and safe, so really important. Now that I have most of the big chunks, most of the clay off, got this yucky water, I'm going to go to the sink one more time and get some more clean water. Any big chunks that fall out in the sink, scoop those up the best you can and toss them. Okay, clean water. I'm gonna wring my sponge out a couple times just to make sure all the clay dust is out of there. Now I got nice clean water. And this is where it gets really nice. I notice there's a few more little chunks. Wipe it down. The counter space in front of you, if that also has gotten dirty, which it most likely has, clean that off. If we do not clean, it builds up. And if it builds up, it gets harder to clean. And I always say, work smarter, not harder. Make it easy for yourself by just doing it right the first time. And it's looking pretty good. The only thing I'm gonna do is take a step back, make sure the bin on the outside is wiped off. And my on and off switch, this is a good habit. If you always go to clean that off, because most likely it's got clay gooped on it, you always remember to turn it off. So, clean with lots of water, big sponge, make sure it looks good. You're getting almost every little bit of clay out of it. The clay dust is not gonna come back and pile up, and your wheel is off, and the next person that uses it is not gonna put their hand on a bunch of clay. Awesome, thanks you guys.